set count between each other.
Last time they played was Failsafe Fall, which was October, which is Rise and Grind 2023 weekend, which was October. Wow. Yeah, I remember that specifically. October 9th, 2023, which is insane, by the way.
A minute. And it makes sense. I mean, Yeast kind of stays in New Jersey, travels to out-of-state majors, but then Cody pretty much only hangs out in New York, only really going to majors in region, and typically in region majors don't seed the region into each other, and Tri-State's counted as a full region. Makes a ton of sense. But to have these two kind of level up like crazy before getting a chance to play here for losers 7th, winner plays Mercury.
Yeah,
that's pretty awesome.
That is pretty sick. It's just so sick to see. Like, we've got one of the rising players of New York City recently making it onto the actual PR. I believe 7th on PR. Cody, hold up.
Yeah,
my handy dandy notebook.
Number 7.
Number 7 on New York City PR versus number 8 on New Jersey PR. Like, Yeast has been, both these players have been improving so much, and it's just an absolute treat to see them go from, oh man, that guy, his advantage he goes dummy, but he's not that great. But like, he be hitting combos into, this guy is insanely good at the video game. And honestly, a very small amount of time, in like under a year.
And I think that's the biggest feather in the cap of the MBS crew, is like they are grinders. They are grinders and they are needers because they travel all over the place. Yes. They carpool.
They need it so bad.
They carpool all over the place, and when they're not carpooling to a local or a regional or a major, they are playing online or at one of their homes and just grinding.
They need it more. They need it so bad. They need it more than air.
Now,
and why is he wearing a Wario hat?
Great question.
Who is this guy? I feel like I'm Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Yeast.
The back. We're on Battlefield, by the way. Dangerous place to start from any perspective of a character that likes to juggle. But Peach has a lot of escape options, a lot of counter hit potential with things like Nair, and Cody's one to go off stage, using float very offensively, not always for the long combos, instead just to reposition to the right spot to make sure one hit will do it. All right, the golf club's not going to swing, but we are going to get time to pull a turnip and swing with these back airs. 171, Yeast tried to go for the empty land flashing Mach Punch and got outspaced to all hell.
The thing about a matchup like this is that Yeast is going to be dominating when it comes to the ladder combos in general. When it comes to shimmying on the ground in neutral and playing footsies, the thing is that Peach doesn't do that.
No.
She floats in and out. She quite literally is never on the ground. She is forcing you to such awkward positions where you can't go in condition there with your Mach Punch. Like, you found it right there, you didn't take it, but like just the idea of Peach, whenever she's on the ground, being in such weird positions where you constantly have to be meeting her, matching her energy, and being in the air, especially considering he gets a hit on you like that, and you're at 67 off like a single conversion.
Bread and butters. And the fact that 67 is a bread and butter is quite insane.
Don't let that man get a bomb, bro, because ETN's going to have something to say about it.
Trying for another falling up air flashing Mach Punch conversion. Yeast is a little bit different with his Mii Brawler setup. Oh no. Okay. Able to get for ledge just fine. The major difference is, while there is the division whether you want to use the suplex or the burning dropkick, the flashing Mach Punch as an option is defensible, but very irregular. Most of the time you just see shot put, and that can make a major difference if Cody is used to trying to defend against one form of conversion and has to deal with that mix-up of like a landing flashing Mach Punch, something he's already lost the stock to once in this game.
Now looking to find an opening here. Cody playing very patient for the run again, now forcing Yeast into very awkward positions. Yeast trying to condition. Oh, nightmare. Oh, okay.
Get hits, drop the bomb, and blow it up for some instant damage. That was dot eyes and bomb in sequence, by the way.
Oh, that's a truth nuke right there. Flip jumping back the stage there off of that platform. I mean, like, literally, that Z-drop did like 40%. That thropper out of shield is going to do it there. And down here 18%, but I mean, like, Mii Brawler with rage, man.
On Battlefield, dangerous.
Find one falling up air. I mean, and Yeast is going for the falling up airs constantly. You got that up. This could just be it.
Oh, had caught the jump too, but is that too low a percent, it seemed like, or just missed the platform landing, just jumped a little too low. Super rough as the back air comes out. Looks like Yeast tried to do up tilt into dash back, and the dash back got caught.
But Cody, of course, going to take that game number 1 and moving forward there. Very good stuff.
Button check.
Button check.
Button check.
Yeah.
Mid-set button check.
Hey, wait a minute! I didn't pull bomb. I pulled the turnip.
What did his bomb come from?
There's something wrong with the setup.
Yeah, check this out. Check this out. Check the disc. This is the PAL version of Smash Ultimate.
We're funny sometimes.
Oh, we're hilarious.
Thank you, Calvin.
Thank you, Calvin. All right, going right back to Battlefield. I honestly, if allowed, I don't think he's just going to a different stage. This gives him everything he wants. He wants the vertical extensions. He wants the platforms to make full use out of the suplex. Like, there is so much utility that Battlefield offers a Mii Brawler of this setup. It's just a matter of, can he hit Cody in a way that matters? Because as you were saying earlier, Cody is going to very liberally utilize floats to make his ground moves and his air moves flex together as one, which can be really hard to both defend against and attack against.
We're seeing at the top level of Tristate, thank you. Instead of just the insane level of next level, oh my god, of conditioning, instead of we're just removing conditioning. Like Tweak, he's constantly moving, you can't condition him. Cody, he's not on the ground. You can't condition his footsies because the footsies aren't going, they're under the dress, we're floating. You can't touch the man on the ground. That's why you gotta get him. If you're Yeast, you have to take advantage of that, saying, okay, you know what, I have to rely solely on my ladder combos, my falling up airs, my up tilts, and then take the stocks off the top, because if you want to be in the air, I'll meet you there, right there, buddy.
Yeah, nice scramble there in order to find the Nair for Cody to take the stock and even up the stock count. I do want to shout out the first stock that Yeast took. He made sure to B-reverse the Thrupper in order to change up Cody's DI at the very last moment of taking the stock. So very nice stuff from Yeast in order to keep his combos flexible as he hunts for that next Thrupper, hunting for that next stock while also trying to make sure he's always approaching at air level. We're always seeing the up airs come out instead of trying to poke with something like a down tilt or something like a dash attack, because he knows that Cody's been frequently outspacing him with the float movement. So Yeast, in the way that Yeast knows how to do, is kind of playing this feast or famine type of game plan.
Yeast or famine, if you will.
Yeast or famine, so true. Ooh.
That's the name of the next MBS montage right there, Yeast or famine. I got you, Frank. Yeah, lost stock scenario here on Battlefield again. I think, like, obviously Cody's playing this really well towards the ground, like forcing Yeast to overextend to find most of those damage. But man, like, when he finds the right hits, it is just, the risk reward is so much better for Yeast here, because he's finding that, like, semi-oftenly too. Like, the second he gets off there and finds the right hit for Cody on the top of the blast zone, like, man, he is gone every single time.
Another attempt at a falling up air. Understand agree, though. The dash attack gets met by the neutral attack as we're finding the Nair and the full conversion. Down throw into back air, 63%, and a chance to pull turnip. Everything can change off of one next follow-up, or if Cody pulls the right turnip. Another falling up air.
Ooh, and another down throw to a Nair coming out. Gonna catch that jump there again with a back air. They're online, gotta be careful. Another forward air press. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna catch that jump to the platform, recognizing Yeast. Autopiloting there, jumping out of the corner, looking for another falling up air. Is landing to the platform. Cody going for that preemptive up smash. Very good. You don't see it very often against Peach players in general. They only go for that when they get either like a Z drop turn up conversion, or it's like a straight up a hard read. And that was a hard to ever seen one. Like, again and again, he's going back to using that flip jump. Oh, I need to fall for another up air. Going out. Nope. Falling out with the up smash. Very good call out there for Cody.
And you can see the lines of play starting to be formed, both for Cody as a way to counterplay and from Yeast's perspective. His entire mix-up game is between short hop Nair and full hop up air. Yeah, that's how he's establishing his offense, and then juxtaposing that with something like a suplex, mixing in the command grab to reliably beat shield. There's one problem with all that. Your opponent can hit you during the startup of all of it, whether it be a trade with the Nair or stuffing out an up air. All of it's worth it, especially at those high percentages where Cody is simply looking for a straight hit.
For that Thrupper to get back onto that platform there. I'm loving how he's now using not only these platforms for the advantage accentuation, but also using as a defensive option to get out of there. That flip jump from the platform, learning there, not going to call that jump, actually immediately flip jump back on the ledge to catch Cody, expecting the jump onto the platform. Very good call out there from Yeast. And now again, close to the end of the stock here, looking to find something to close the stock out too. An up air coming out into the thropper, and that's going to do it. Bada bing, bada boom. First stock going to again.
The two-piece conversions are there every day of the week. Like, we're
Two-piece chicken and raw white fried chicken. It's like that.
It's just like that. He's using his legs and everything. Oh, that up tilt spacing was crazy under the platform. We're dropping the major finisher, but hey, we're putting in a floaty in a really bad situation. Another up smash coming out, but Yeast outspace it 82%. Picking what he's seen in the previous games and learning from it. Yeast kind of in full control. Again, spacing out the up smash, and that time finding a massive punish with the flashing Mach Punch. Everything going Yeast's way here as he adapts in the most rapid fashion to everything at once. An up smash hits that time, but down two stocks to one. Cody needs something big here that's more than just that 60% bread and butter conversion. Great on an even stock plane. Not so good when you're down 66 already on your last stock, 89.90, and TI straight in.
Oh
and
my
TI
God!
with the chasing.
That's just a commentator, by the way. My God. Double thropper, the thing he constantly gets away with. Finds you right there. Quick two-piece and go. And I was going to say there, too, most people recognizing that, hey, using the Mach Punch to revolve around pressuring in the grounded game.
Right.
If you can't play the grounding like we're mentioning earlier, I would just say, oh wait, Mach Punch, we can't use it here in this set. He's like, oh no, wait, I'm waiting. I have an idea. I'm gonna employ it here, keep pressure on the platform. And now Cody's got something else to think about. You think that move was taken out of play? No, the hell it wasn't. You still gotta worry about that, buddy. That's another layer of Cody not worried about ladder combos, but now, wait a minute, I can't go anywhere near the platforms now. What do I do? What does Cody do?
Doing what Cody's trying to do right now. Aside from that juggle combo, he's playing center stage. He wants this nice little roof over his head, the pyramid structure of these platforms to keep Yeast out. No free landing aerials without having to go through the platforms or at least set them up long term. Unfortunately, getting caught on said platform, not completing the combo, but 82% is massive because we're now hitting those major confirm range, whether it be with down throw thropper or with falling up air into seemingly imagination from Yeast, but that is going to get caught and in a back throw. Almost going to seal the stock and missing out on the forward air. That crown barely whiffing, and now 153. Yeast has a ledge trap going for him. Slightly missing. Back in disadvantage he goes.
Oh, the turnip saved him! Hang on, and again, the up thropper out of shield. If I'm Cody, I am big mad, dude. Yeah. That turnip saved him. Max rage here on this Mii Brawler. He definitely wants to take something soon. The suplex pushing him out of shield there. Now, again, like Cody needs to stock yesterday. Trying to grab for our back, they're definitely going to take it there soon. They're landing there again. Wait a minute. Oh, this could be it. Gotta be careful. Okay, all right, get out of there. Get out of there. Good call there from Cody.
But I loved the flow chart there from Yeast. Setting up on the platform, but then running off the opposite direction to look for a reset as Cody picks something, seeing what Cody selects. Like, that's all just data. Data for a player who's all about cashing out.
Yes. Yes. The people who called Apple Reviewer the smart Mii Brawler, but I wanted you to watch this set right now. Yeast is locked all the way in. Like you said, collecting that data, catching Cody on the back foot. Now Cody is constantly just waiting for him to approach from the air and throwing out the safer to the ground floats with those up airs. Now Yeast, again, like approaching from those short hops with the nairs, forcing a situation on those platforms. Really looking befuddled, if anything, of like, how do I bomb? Oh, nightmare. I have a strap to my...
Oh my God. Well, that's one way back in the game, right?
CTN, where you at, dog? Yeah, if you lose this, yeah, you have my full permission to put a hole in the premium wall.
Yeah, that's a rough way to lose it when you had 2 stocks up, but hey, we're finding a way down. We're up airing, and we are finding that air dodge.
It did not matter. It did not matter.
Not at all. What has been awesome to watch for Yeast, as it seems like both Cody asked for Yeast fans instead of running it back. What has been awesome to watch, and you made the comparison with Appleviewer, right? Appleviewer as a Mii Brawler always seems like he's a player trying to manipulate neutral in order to get the down throw that he needs to win the game, or to get the final hit that he needs to win the game, to get whether it be a combo or a straight hit. Yeast is operating within neutral like he's playing advantage. It's like, oh, you're scared of my combo tree. You're scared of my follow-ups. So I'm going to act with that assumption and turn it into advantage by knowing you're a hold shield when I full hop, and I'll get to play off of that.
You know what the word for that is? That's aura. That's aura.
Oh, no.
His aura in neutral is like advantage state, bro. Clip it and ship it. Anyways, Smashville. I really like this pick here from Cody. They're chables. They can't believe they just set me up for that joke. They're so mad. But anyways, Thrupper coming out on Smashville. And he's taking that lead there. Hey, man.
Yeah, oh. Unfortunate for Cody dropping that stock first, though. After being in a pretty firm position, I also had like a turnip chain toss going around, but now we're here on Smashville getting caught by multiple suplexes, and while they don't scale with knockback, they do so much damage. Cody already so far behind the 8 ball, needing this stock expeditiously, pressuring with back air. Nice cross up, but no punish.
Yeah, honestly, like, taking this from Smashville to Battlefield, you looking at this like, okay, I just cut off the middleman. There's only one platform I gotta pressure you on. Yeah, it makes it scarier to play against Peach, and also lower ceiling. By all means, I'm cool. Well, let's get back into that, man. Let's break this down.
That was a super low falling up barrel, so 21% off of one grab. Able to clank with it that time, but we're air dodging in. Yeast playing with such a swarm, such a fervor of offensive options, landing with nairs, up airs, and everything in between, trying to up tilt as an anti-air, but the back air comes down. Cody giving himself a chance in order to make some sort of comeback here. Turn it out of shield, looking for a reset, looking for a different type of combo. It does 43, but could have been so much more.
Oh, okay. I can find that landing up air just yet, but had the right idea. Cody all the way out there. Yeast just one conversion away from taking it all the way to the bank in this reverse 3-0, might I add. Rubber not going to find that one just yet. Backer coming out from Cody. Turn up still in hand, waiting for Yeast to overextend. Down throw comes out onto that platform again. 18%. Not going to catch that flip jump. Yeast getting over that flip jump essentially for free every single time. Cody hasn't punished that.
Oh, and there as well, trying to read the neutral tech. Both players whiffing some massive punishes. Opportunities lost on both sides. 117. Cody trying to play as collected as he can. Turnip goes down. Yeast goes too far. Had to try and play around the turnip, but drifted a little bit too far down. Out of percent for any combos as well. Yeast swings for the fences like he's known to do, but you're not getting anything true at these percents. You just have to find the hit, and he does.
Pop off. There you go, King. Reverse 3-0. He's feeling himself. Yeast negates the reverse 3 stock, clutches up, finds a reverse 3-0 over Cody, and moves on in this bracket to losers quarterfinals. Man, what a hard